Hey everybody, Prince's friend here. This is actually kind of a harder video to make than I thought it was going to be. I just got back from the Target Center, where there was Prince live on the big screen, and it was interesting. It was interesting. There was definitely some good and some bad elements to it, and I kind of want to break those down just a little bit here, just so everybody kind of knows what's going on. I did post a couple of live pieces on both my Facebook page and my Twitter, so if you wanted to check those out, they're very brief. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea as to what it was. So I know a lot of people were asking, like, you know, well, what is it? Is it like old stuff, new stuff, whatever? What it was they basically took some performances from around 2005, 2006, and they edited those and cut out all of the backing music and all of that stuff, isolating Prince's vocals and Prince's guitar, and in one case, Prince's piano. So Prince's vocals and his movements and all that stuff, they were real. They were from a concert that he did previously. Now on the stage, what you have is you have a bunch of his band members and his contemporaries on the stage, also performing alongside the recording of him. And Shelby J was definitely the star of this concert. I mean, besides Prince. So Shelby J did an amazing job. There was also a male singer that I kept seeing, but I couldn't recognize who he was. So I really want to kind of look that up and see who he was, because he did a good job too. He did actually a really good job. So I would like to give him props as well. Shelby J is the one that I know the name of, though. So so there's that. I think that it hit me. I was up and I was dancing and I was on my feet, and I would say about a half hour in, it kind of hit me, and I kind of just took a seat. I took a seat for like the rest of the concert. I didn't get back up and I didn't dance, cause like it hit me really hard. Like it just cemented that, right? It just cemented that, like, this is the closest we'll ever get again. This is it. A recording, and people trying their best to keep Prince's spirit alive. And with that, I kind of looked around myself, and it was it was not a concert for me, and it wasn't a concert for the youth. It wasn't a concert for anybody that appreciated Prince's later work. It seemed like it was definitely a concert, and it was arranged and put together specifically for people who want to relive Prince's biggest hits and the things that he is most known for. Now, before I go too much into that, there were a few performances that I was actually very happy that they included, because they were ones that I had never heard Prince perform live before. One was for Scandalous, which was really, really good. The other was for, excuse me. The other was for, Extraordinary from Old Friends for Sale. So it was really cool to see those two perform live, because I had never seen it before. And like I said, they spliced up about 5 or 6 different concerts, and anybody who's seen the full versions of these concerts know that he plays what's new and what's in his heart, in the moment. And then he'll say, all right, now we're going to go old school. And then he'll play some of his greatest hits and stuff. But we didn't get any of that. We just got his earlier tracks. There was actually one vocal piece that they did actually have, and it was Prince saying, "There's no such thing as an old song. If it was good then, it's good now." and it's good because it's his. And I thought that was really, really cool. I thought that was very cool, and it was just something I hadn't heard him say before. So, but with that said, I haven't cried since he died, and this concert kind of brought it back. And it brought it back for a few different reasons. I'll say the first reason was just the joy of the experience. It was an entire sold-out stadium, and everybody was so full of love, and everybody was singing along. The second reason is it really solidified that he was really gone. For me. And I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting that it was gonna be just super, exciting. And I wasn't expecting it to hit me. But there was definitely a sadness there. Because the recording would say, clap your hands. And the recording would say, get on your feet. And the recording would say, sing along with me. And as joyous as the experience was, because everybody was doing it in concert, and everybody was doing it out of love, and because we were all Purple family, it didn't go to him. And I like to think that he heard it. But a recording's not the same. I'm sorry, guys. The third reason I'm crying is, because I was looking around, and, I'm legitimately scared. It was definitely fear. I'm legitimately scared about the future of Prince's legacy. This concert was a testament to his legacy and what he brought into the world, and that's what we've been told. The latest song that was played was Musicology. That was 2004. And even after that. So, like I said, the recordings seemed like they were about 2005, 2006. This Musicology was the latest one that we heard. But it was the only one. And all the rest of the songs are Diamonds and Pearls and Back. And that's what he'll be remembered for. And it saddens me. And it makes me scared that that's all he's going to be remembered for. He's not going to be remembered for the fight in the 90s. He's not going to be remembered for the beauty of emancipation from the 90s. He's not going to be remembered for the beauty of the spiritual message that he gave in the early 2000s. He's not going to be known for always innovating his sound and always trying new things. He's gonna be remembered for just stuff from the 80s. That's what he's gonna be known for. That's heartbreaking for me. Because every album that he released was better than the last one. He just kept getting better and better. And he did that by innovating, and he did that by being creative. And he did that by not turning away new ways of doing things. And like, I get it, right? Like, there's not going to be, 2010 and stuff like that. The recordings were from 2006. 2005, 2006. I don't actually know the exact day. I'm sure that I could find that information out later when I do any kind of real research. But, it's just, it's great. I'm glad that he's being remembered for something. But, just, I don't know. That concert wasn't for me. It was for, I guess it was for older people with disposable income who want to relive their youth. And they don't want to know what Prince was really about. They just want to hear the songs that they like to sing along to. But Prince was way more than that. And again, I want to make sure that I make it clear that this is not, I'm not saying anything bad about any of the people who helped perform and put on this performance. At the very beginning, they actually brought out Prince's siblings, and they said, hey, you should, honor these people and thank these people for allowing this sort of thing to happen. And I do. I really do. I think that allowing this sort of thing to happen, I think, is really cool. And not only allowing, but helping it and helping to craft it. And I think that stuff is really, really good. I think that it's something that's necessary in the world, is for more people to experience Prince. And I actually posted on my Facebook page just a few days ago, because I have a few of my friends that weren't really into Prince, and they've been exploring some Prince, and they're like, whoa, like, I really like Lemon Crush, and I really like The Dance. And the way that I've always said it is, there are two types of people, and there are people who love Prince, and then there are people who haven't gotten past the radio singles. And the wording of that is intentional, because there are people who listen to the radio there's people who listen to the radio singles and they go, this is terrible, and they don't get into it. They can't get past it to get to what Prince was really about. But then there's those people who can't get past the singles. They accept Prince for his singles, and they say, this is who Prince is. And it wasn't. It just wasn't. it was hard. It was hard going to the concert. And I got invited to go out drinking and partying and let's go have fun after the concert, and I couldn't do it. So I'm back in my hotel room and probably just gonna curl up and cry a little bit more. But you know, I don't fault anybody for really enjoying that concert, because honestly, it had a lot of really great energy. It was well performed by all of the people on the stage. But what this concert told me was that I have to be even more vigilant. And all the rest of us Prince friends, we have to be vigilant with his legacy and his memory. And we can't let him become just a one note. We can't let him become just a collection of singles. And we can't let him become cliched. It's kind of up to us at this point. And I'm gonna do my part, so I hope all of you will too. So with that, I'm gonna go, so you guys don't have to watch me cry anymore. So thank you all. Thank you all. I love you all. May you live to see the dawn, guys.